Hey, hey, hello, fellow flippers. Welcome back to House Flipper. Here we are at the home office. I've been away for a little bit, but I have pretty good excuse. I actually work two jobs in real life, and one of them is with a company that is merging with another company. So I've been putting in a lot of extra hours, helping with the merge. And also, my second job that I do part time is property management. I actually own a couple of houses of my own, and I rent a couple houses for other owners. I don't flip really, I just buy and rent, basically, is what I do. And I've had an empty, and I've been busy working there, putting in new flooring, getting the trees all trimmed, and paint and all that stuff that is involved. I don't do it all myself. I have maintenance workers, but I've been busy with that as well. So my real life has just been real tied up, but I love playing House Flipper here and have been looking forward to getting back to it. Also, too, coming into winter time now, and I'm in my little back room office, and I have my little space heater on. So if you hear a little fan going in the background, it's my little space heater keeping me warm, as well as you'll occasionally hear a puppy dog. I live in a neighborhood where everybody walks their dogs, which is a great thing. It's just that my dog likes to bark at them when they walk by. And she's already had her walk for today, so she's okay. She's fat and sassy and happy, I think. Okay, so also too, I might mention that you'll notice if you notice the monies that we have available here is now at 108,812.74. Upper in the upper right hand corner, you'll see the monies that we have available to us. Since my last video, I came in and bought a house, I realized after I bought it and started working on it that it was really the same floor plan as this one. Exactly the same. It was exactly the same. It didn't look the same to begin with, but once I punched out some walls and got everything all situated, it looked just like this house, and I didn't want to take you through this house again. So I went ahead and finished it up, painted it real quick, sold it, and then I did a couple of jobs. We were at, I think, about 82,000 at that time, and now I'm at 108,000. So if you're wondering how I made some money, that's what happened. Was since the last video, I purchased a house, fixed it up. I just did minor, mowed the lawn, painted, knocked down some walls, painted, and put a little bit of furniture. Really didn't do much to it. It was almost the exact same house as this. Seems like when you first start this game, a lot of the houses have this same floor plan until you get up into the higher dollars. So anyway, let's take a look at our next purchase. We have 100, like I said, 108,000. So I did take a good look in here, and I'm thinking because I always like to have at least 10,000. So that gives us about 90,000 or so, or 95,000 to purchase a house. And as I look at these, I don't really want one that has a big garden because even though I do like gardening, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to do the gardening as well. And I'm thinking this one over here is kind of nice, but it's a little bit past our price range, I'm thinking. Um, no, I'm sorry, it's not. This is the one I was thinking. I'm sorry about that. This is the one I was thinking of because it is within our price range. Um, and it doesn't have that exact same floor plan as, see, notice this one and this one, they're all the same floor plans. And I keep picking the same house. And look, this one looks like it could be the same floor plan. They just all look the same. This one is similar somewhat. So I want to kind of stay away from that same floor plan. And this one looks a little different if we go into it. Of course, it has a garage, which is nice. Got a nice big yard, lots of trees. Looks like it's got a front porch. But look how it's got the door here and then a bunch of windows over here. So I'm thinking this might be something nice, interesting to do. So we're going to go ahead and get this house. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Let's go ahead and go there. Take a look at it. Okay, hopefully this is not the same floor plan. Let's take a look around the yard first. Nice big yard. I like it. A few trees on the wires, but not bad. We can take a tree or two out. Really don't like these when they cut these trees like this, but these are ones I'd kind of like to keep, yet they look the worst. Got a nice back patio. That's nice. Definitely needs mowing. Yep, a bunch of windows. That's nice. Needs mowing. We'll definitely do that. The neighbors, I'm sure, will be so glad that looks like a pretty nice neighborhood. Let's take a look inside before we get cleaning up here. Okay, so we have a hallway. Looks as to what was the kitchen here. Okay. Looks like a room transitions over to the garage. Can't even walk there. It's so okay. This looks like a small back bedroom. Ugly, ugly bathroom. Thank goodness the house I just worked on wasn't this bad. I've had them this bad before, though. I don't understand why people leave them like this. But they do. Okay, so let's get started. What do you say? Always like to start out front, of course, because curb appeal really does make a difference. So let's go ahead and start getting rid of things. Get rid of these old things. And of course we're going to have to mow, so that's going to take some doing. I love the flowers. Flowers are nice. Get rid of some of these weeds. And I also like to put a porch light on because we want some light out here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I find the best porch light is in the garden section. Let's see if we can find it. There isn't, maybe. I'm not sure where it is. So maybe under decorations. Yes, I think this is the one we want. Let's go ahead and buy this. Let's go ahead and put it about there, and I think this will let me. Yes, it does turn on. Yes, very good. That's the one I want because I wanted one that really works. Yeah, looks nice. Okay, and then we can also, I don't have the lawnmower yet, which is kind of unusual because I had it for a while, but I'm not sure what it takes to get it back. For some reason, I lost it. So that's fine. We can do without it for right now. Go ahead and work on the yard for a bit. Now this is going to take some time, so what I'll do is kind of do it a little bit here for you, and then I may pause so you don't have to go through all this. The weed eater works pretty good. Would really like to do the lawnmower, but for some reason I don't have the lawnmower yet. If you know what it takes to get the lawnmower, let me know. Okay. The neighbors will be very happy that this is getting done. And that's why I like doing it first because we want the house to be look like it's lived in. Otherwise, people will tend to want to take advantage of it and tear it up, steal from it, or even move into it. So we want to make it look real good. Okay. Okay, I think it'd be better if I did the weeds first. Makes it easier, I think, to let's see, what do we have here? This will take them out, right? I'm pretty sure it will. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, yeah, it does take the weeds out too. Or the flowers, I should say. And the weeds. Well, okay, that looks pretty good. hmm Okay, so well, you get the gist of it here. So what I'm going to do is I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. We have the lawn all mowed. Didn't want to put you through that, but you can see it looks pretty good now. Now, for some reason, it won't let me weed along the back here. For some reason, it won't let me get that up against the fence there, which is too bad because it would be nice to get that out of there. It would be nice. I see a couple spots here. Where did I see that other one? Let's see, was it here? So yeah, it won't let me for some reason weed these up here. I tried, but it won't, but that's fine. We'll live with it. Okay, so I think the next thing I'd like to do is maybe take a look at these trees. Now, I really like the shade, like having the shade. These trees aren't too bad. A little bit grown here within each. Thinking I really like the white ones better than the dark ones. So I may take this dark one out just because they're so intertwined here. Let's see what this looks like back here. Same with back here. Um, it's hard to say. Probably will take this dark one out as well. Because I really do like the white trees better, even though they got these ugly stumps on them. Okay, so let's take a look out front. Um, yeah, this one is up against the wires. So this one does need to come out, even though I really would like to keep it. I may be able to put another tree in here. So let's go ahead and take down this tree. Because when they're up against the wires like that, if I don't take it down myself, the electric company will come and trim it very ugly. Because all they care about are their wires. They don't care about the look of my tree. There we go. Okay, good, good. Go ahead and remove that. Okay, let's take a look at that. Yes, we have them off the wires now, which is good. And we can always put a smaller tree in here, which I think I would like to do. Would be nice to have a smaller tree in here. Okay, so the yard's looking pretty good out front. Could use a little bit of, let's do a little bit of cleaning here, I think. The hose, get rid of some of the dirt out here, clean it up a little bit. Right along here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Clean it up a little bit back here. Mm-hmm. Looks much nicer back here. Mm-hmm. Okay, much nicer. Got the lawn mowed. Got the light on out front. Neighbor's gonna think somebody lives here. Let's take a look in the garage. Okay, it's pretty dirty in here. Now I really like having a garage, and gonna having sort of thoughts that wouldn't this be nice to move into here as my office, my home office. And I have a little car here. Wonder if it runs. Makes you wonder. Could probably take it in and get it repaired if it doesn't. So that's a thought. Okay. Quite the mess in here. Need to do some patching and repairing. Very big garage. Yes, I'm thinking that's probably why I like playing House Flipper is because I do this somewhat in real life. So, um, it's usually, the reason why a lot of people, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people, reason why they do the type of work that they do is because they enjoy it. So I'm thinking that's probably why I enjoy my work. So it's probably why I enjoy this game, why I like it so much. Okay. Get this car cleaned off, make it look good. That'd be nice. Have a repair guy come over and take a look at it and see if it's repairable. It starts. Looks like a nice car. Almost looks like a little Honda Civic maybe. Hmm. Okay. Now you'll remember that the dirt shows up on the little map in the upper right hand corner. You'll see all the little black spots. That's the dirt. That's kind of what I'm going for here. Okay. I'm going to have to move some of this around, I think. It's a little bit crowded for a garage to have all this shelving, even though shelving is nice to have. But if we're not going to use it too much. Okay, so I wonder, can I... okay, hold and switch to move objects. Okay. Okay. Okay, gotcha. There we go. Now, can I move him outside? Looks like I can. Very good. Let's get him outside for right now so that I can get this place cleaned up. Okay. Don't have really any dirt over there. Okay. Spider webs up there. Okay, so let me go ahead and close this because I'm sure there's probably dirt. No, it doesn't look like there's too much dirt underneath it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's take, keep these tires. They may be good for the car. Okay, so let's take, let's see, first let's take some of this, move it over to here. Take this one and put it over here for right now. And then we got enough shelving. I don't think we really need all of it. So I'm going to get rid of this one. And then, looks like we almost could put a shelf there. Only the two shelves really is all we need, I think. So let's take this one back. Let's put it right there just for right now. And let's get rid of this one. I don't need that, and I don't need that. Okay, so, can I move this one shelving? Oops, no, I want to leave that. This one's empty. Let's take this one. Can I move this one over here? Because I'm thinking this wall is indented a little bit, might give me a little more room to get around it. So if I put that back there and right there. Yes, it does fit underneath. That's good. Okay, so that works. And we'll take this and put this up on top here. I do want to keep these tires. We might need those one day. Put that there. Now this one, will it go on top of it? No, oh it will. Okay, sticking out a little bit. I wonder if I can get it in there a little more. No. Okay. Hmm. Okay, now that looked good. There, where was that? Yeah, that looked good. Did that do it? Yeah. Sticking out a little bit though, isn't it? Okay, so we might be able to move those back. Let's put this up here. This one right in here. We'll put that one right in there. Okay. And this one we'll put up here as well. Okay, and let's take this one. Put it there. Okay, so do we need all these tools? I think not, because we're probably going to flip this house. So let's sell some of these tools. Get rid of that table. Let's get rid of these tools. Okay. Let's finish cleaning here. Let's see, there seems to be dirt somewhere here. Okay, and then some over here somewhere. Usually it's up on top. There it is, we got it. Okay. Okay, so let's see, what do we have under here? Do we have room for one of those? Let's see if we can move this guy. Will he fit under here? Looks like he will. Put him there. Is there anything up here? Just dirt. Okay. Okay, so my thoughts are, let's move this table over. What do you say? And it's already starting to be dark out, so yep, that looks pretty good. So I think it's about time for us to end the day. We got the garage pretty cleaned out. Still need to do some patching and painting in here would be nice. Floor looks pretty good. We ended up with this car. If I wanted to sell it, what would I get for it? I'd get $2,800. That's a thought. Well, let's hold off just to see if I decide to move into this residence as my home office. Depends on how it turns out. I'm thinking it's going to be very similar to the house that we live in. It's got that look. It's got the same layout. Isn't that funny? All these houses have the same layout. Yep. The only difference with this one is it has a garage. That's the only difference. Okay, well, I appreciate you guys coming in to work today. We'll call it a night, and I will see you on the next work day. And you all have a great evening now. Take care.